sense, but I do think that in comps that don't have the same dive threat, that it does make sense. Because one of the problems we see with Blitz is how it doesn't offer the same level of peel that many other supports do have, but are finding opportunities.
Ben will drop some farm, but honestly, he doesn't really care. He's going to lose a plate, unfortunately for him as well. But he can just TP back towards top, and clearly he is adjusting his play.
My favorite comment when people always go, well, no, it's
easy.
Jovi walks into his own jungle only to find himself right in the path of the super mega death rocket. And
well played, because On is actually in that banana brush, so he spots Chovy walking around, and that is why Shun could just stay in the pit. Ben here.
All right, the dive onto Bin here in the top lane. Peanut just casually walks on up, gets closer just as the last little bits of that CC expire. BLG starting up the objective. Bin here on the front. Again, not afraid of getting pulled in. This is the tank. Oh, a beautiful pull! And the Kindred is down like so many times before. Shun's gonna be killed in retaliation. Chovy goes into the stasis trying to stay alive with a decimating smash. Slams him back into the earth. Now On and Ben are ready to keep on chasing as Doran barely survives with 100 HP. On brings him back. Pays flashes away. And Elk says sayonara.
And again, BLG come to life in the team fights. And Elk gets paid. 3-0-2 now on the Jinx. He is,
back to life. Yigao getting dove. Doran and Peanut should be able to get this one done. Oh my goodness, never mind. Maybe we got ourselves a nice stasis. I believe
who has not had a good series is definitely going to catch some more heat for those types of things.
And the frustrating thing for Peanut in that situation.
Chovy and Doran, I think if you sit back and allow On to dictate, he's just going to keep fishing for hooks, and I think he'll be fine here. There's going to be a Lantern available, but the problem is, Peanut, remember, no ult.
Going in after Peanut, does not land the charm. Means Peanut can try to get away here. Yigao finds Q1, no Q2. Oh, but here comes the Scion. Here comes the rocket. Neither one of them's even needed except to move Kindred closer to Yigao, who picks up the 6th kill of the game for BLG.
That's the punish from the cross-map ulti from earlier. Peanut had that little panic ult as he saw the Jinx rocket coming in, and now On gonna catch Delight.
Okay, Delight under pressure as Elk and On work together to take him down. Yigao with a TP in to try to make sure they've got the follow-up now at 2v2 breaking out as Doran looks to charge forward, but Elk hits him with the zap to slow him down. A TP summoned up to bring Chovy into the mix means BLG won't take the fight any further, but because of all the attention in topside, Shun and Ben can take out the turret in the bottom lane.
Everfrost Blitz has become relatively popular. We see it in Pro a decent amount, and it's gonna be double Everfrost, so the lockdown is just gonna be enormous from BLG. If they ever hit 1 CC, they're gonna hit everything.
Yeah, lockdown, Everfrost, Blitzcrank, all super annoying. On though with a beautiful pull. Peanut forced to use the Lamb's Respite there. On with the flash to get himself out of the way of the counterattack, but Ben has blocked the exit. Peanut tries to get away. Yigao can't find the damage to kill him off, but now Delight's here on the front line, and Elk is excited yet again. Another beautiful pull from On. Pays under pressure from Ben as Peanut jumps right back into the fight. Yigao still back on the side. A triple kill back over to Elk. BLG, our team fighting gods, and Gen.G have been excommunicated.
The bot lane of BLG is completely popping off. A quadra kill for Elk to follow up on his triple kill from earlier. BLG is just an unstoppable force here in Game 3. He basically kept Chovy, Pays, and Peanut out of the fight by himself, which then gave Elk the space to just dominate.
I mean, Elk is just in a firing range there. He's free-firing the entire fight. BLG's coaching staff
being played by BLG.
I mean, Pays is just getting so pressured. Great hook.
Nice potential pick here. Shun shouldn't be able to get away. Uses the ulti to try to make some distance, but the pick is complete. Pays gets the kill. BLG ready to try to stop the Gen.G 20-minute Baron attempt. Chovy trying to back away a little bit here.
Watch
you can see Delight. Hex Flash not going to find a mark here as Gen.G have the Baron down to about half. Doran leads the charge. Chovy's exhausted. Yigao focused here with the very start. He's taken down. Pays gets the kill. Doran kept alive. Super Mega Death Rocket won't get any kills thanks to the Lamb's Respite. And now Ben's going to be dropped next. They take down the Scion. Gen.G may not have got the objective, but they win the fight, and they're starting to claw.
Begins again.
Elk is low on resources, and BLG are down 2 men. The Baron is the target for the side of Gen.G, but Elk is legendary, and Delight is already down. On, trying to be the front line here, maybe look for a pick here for the Korean representatives, the #1 seed from the LCK. On goes in, he tries to find the flash hook, and instead Pays is unstoppable. The punish is ready to go from Gen.G. Yigao dashes forward, but Delight's gonna be the target here for BLG. They're still trying to outfight him, but the Lamb's Respite keeps everybody alive. alive. Elk is untouched, trying to find a reset. Ben goes on a killing spree. Delight is down. Now it's Gen.G on the run. Chovy trying to get away, but Ben is right on top of him. Despite how good it looked, Gen.G lose 3, and BLG get another fight.
What a tense fight once again. Pays will take damage.
Pays trying to get away from this. There's such low health. The shutdown. Back and forth. The marksmen are all dead. Peanut grabs the kill. He's down to 150. Ben wants to get him, but the jump over the wall with a dance of arrows from Peanut. He's still alive for now. Let's see how much further he might be able to get away. Gets a heal. Gets over the wall.
Wait,
On's looking for Peanut here. They want to get this enemy jungler. Ben coming around to stop him. There's the grab. Kaboom! Shut down over to On.
Hook.
Baron.
Zone pays away. The Baron begins. Peanut is alive. The hook.
The pull onto Doran. That would normally not be the right target, but BLG has so much damage, so much burst. They have a 3-item jinx with a last whisper tacked on, and it means that Gen.G can only take a consolation prize in stopping the Dragon Soul as BLG secure a 25-minute Baron.
Yeah, they're going to deny the soul here. They will get an objective bounty. Yes, okay, so they will be able to secure this. But BLG are going to be pushing on top side. You're missing your top lane. You're for sure going to lose.
I feel like they need to reset. He can. Do BLG want to push their advantage anymore? They have a wave coming in mid. Yeah, I like this from BLG. Just keep the pressure up. The resets are now coming through for Gen.G. They know they have 2 waves. Yagao's going to secure another tower mid.
Tier 3 mid collapsed. Top lane tier 3
on the enemy ADC, who is also 2 items up on him. The Ornn is going to die instantly.
Shun face checking. This might be the angle that Gen.G needs. A little bit more damage goes through and kills the enemy jungler. Doran firing the Ornn ulti from downtown. Not going to get a whole lot more out of that. Call of the Forge God not getting a knockup means they won't find any more kills, but at least they've stopped the BLG full team fighting machine for now.
That is great, but that's Tibbers, that's Ornn ult, that's Thresh ult, that's a lot of cooldowns used. So BLG are unthreatened. They're just going to walk mid. They're going to take the inhibitor. And will they go for more?
Pays losing half HP to 2 auto attacks there from Elk. Gen.G taking a bit of damage on a couple of different players here as BLG retreat. Now they're stepping forward. Now they want to potentially find the engagement again. Ben goes in, finds the knockup there into Peanut. He drops the Lamb's Respite in time to stay alive. Chovy with the stasis avoiding the pull. Doran here in the front line as Ben is slain by Delight, but now they might be able to get one back. Doran one more auto attack and he falls. Elk is still looking. He wants to find a little bit more damage, but he can't quite get there. Gen.G escape back into their own base. It's Doran and Ben. The tanks are traded, but it's BLG with the wave ready to go here in the top side. They're looking at a tier 3 turret again, this time in top lane.
Wow. Even at a numbers disadvantage.
Do is wait for someone to answer. As soon as Doran shows up there, okay, you walk forward. If Gen.G tries to defend his fort, you're dead. You will get
built around the Baron area so they can look for a contest. All right, are they contesting now?
Trick secured.
They're dictating where Gen.G has to go.
On with a pull! Oh my god, he found Delight and instantly killed him. Gen.G have lost their support. Peanut loses a quarter of his health to a single rocket from Elk. BLG, this support over and over and over again this game. The Blitzcrank has paid dividends. It's a champion that is entirely useless or entirely game-breaking. It's all about the pilot. And On is absolutely dominant.
This could be a game-ending fight here. Gen.G is going to try to face check in. I don't think they feel that they can give up the Baron, but Yagao has the perfect flank angle.
Doran gonna try to guard Pays here. Keep your eyes on the Aphelios. They summon up the Ornhorn. They want to get the damage here as Shun goes over the wall, tries to deal with Pays. Now Chovy's under pressure. Can't get the kill on Elk. Shun is killed by Peanut. Elk under pressure there from the Tibbers as Chovy finally dies. Elk gets excited from that. Yagao goes in and finds the charm on the enemy top laner, and Doran flashes back over the wall. Peanut's damage is not impactful. Ben can keep getting himself back as Gen.G lose their mid laner, but honestly not too bad. Delight is respawned.
Exactly, Delight is respawned and Doran can TP back, so Gen.G have pushed them off, and now they're going to try to take their opportunity to start this up. They don't want BLG to have a free base.
Shun is not alive, but BLG will not give this up without a fight.
BLG ready to challenge here in the Baron. They throw out the Everfrost Delight with a flash, but Elk's already got him killed. Doran's going to be taking the damage now. The Lamb's Respite barely keeping Pays alive through the Super Mega Death Rocket. Doran steps under the chompers, and Elk's ready to free fire yet again. Gen.G lose their front line, and BLG are still chasing. Bina with a flash away from the zap as On and Yagao, both completely out of mana, chase after the Gen.G jungler, who can use the Dance of Arrows to get back over the wall.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
Chovy's by himself.
TP, Chovy coming in, in, but Shun marks him immediately. Just happens to be walking through the area. He goes in with the ulti. The follow-up from Yagao may have just been a mistake, but no, he barely escapes, and Elk is after Chovy. One more auto attack kills the
Sweet Gen.G.
Pays played it out really well, trying to stay alive on that Baron turn here. BLG, though, so confident they're even going to wait for their 5th member to respawn.
They're already taken out in the other lanes. Now they're pressuring onto the tier 3 here in bottom. Tibbers has already been summoned up. The Moonlight Vigil misses on his below half health, but it doesn't matter a whole lot. BLG are going to hard force it. They go in with a buy ulti on to Pays. They're going to find a lot. They'll force out the Lamb's Respite as Doran takes all the damage, and On grabs the shutdown on Pays. It's over. It's done. BLG's won the clean ace as the LPL number 2 seed from 5th place in the regular season takes down the best team in Korea and earns their spot in the next round.